Put my at in my Discord.
I'll put your ad in mine.
Oh my gosh. My goodness. What are you doing in your Cal. Hi, Cal.
You know me, I gotta be a dingus every time we do something.
Every time.
Every time! You gotta get used to it.
Every time.
Ow.
Give me 1 second, chat. All you goobers. With your goobery faces.
Oh, that's me.
It is you. Look at you.
Wow. Oh god, I would Danganronpa any day, Lil. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know what I'm saying.
The dingus doesn't know.
You calling Milt a dingus?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Oh. I can see it. Well, it's because I invent new words all the time. Oh no, he's RPing again. What a silly guy.
The goobs. I'd forgotten to add my... Oh, hello? Absolutely.
Oh? Have you RP'd a float?
I mean, I DM'd a thing for Lope.
Oh, like a tabletop sort of thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds cute.
I needed to grab my new emote. Halo.
Oh yes, yours is so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my god. J'adore.
Hi Bailey. Hi Lil. Hi Rye. Hi Cal. Got the taste of playing Night Rain with competent players. I don't know if I can play with randos again.
I hope you can play with us again.
But we're competent.
Actually, wait, we never actually played with Cal. I think about it.
Yeah, we haven't played with Cal yet. Gender's now canceled. Now it's only Gander. You are Goose.
Oh man. Look what you did, you silly goose.
But yes, hello everyone, welcome. Dang it, RuPaul.
Is that what it's called? Is that the Japanese name?
Danganronpa.
Dragon Grandpa.
Welcome to Dragon Grandpa, everyone.
Yeah, no, I get you. I haven't played a Frandos yet. I know I did once. I played for them once, and they were actually good enough to get me through the second boss. On my first attempt. I basically just went where they pinged, so I think I was the random for them. Like, I just let them kind of lead me around. I think I did a good job.
Yeah.
Oh. It's already kind of a bop.
Yeah. Jackie beat the wolf on his first try. Unbelievable.
Mad.
I could do this. Snan, Smurnon, Spa. I don't know what you did, but you sure did it right.
Where'd they go? Oh,
He's bones.
why?
He got killed. I don't know why he was
Crash
just.
made him into bones?
I don't know why he was just reduced to bones. It's a little bit cartoony compared to some of the other executions and things in this series.
Isn't one of them basketball based?
No, close, but no.
Oh, okay.
Thulu.
Is this like a narrator or something? Or is this a character?
This is the main character talking.
Okay.
Or thinking, anyway. The massive high
It's a
school
visual
towers
novel.
over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world.
What's wrong, Cal? Don't you want that?
Hope's Peak Academy brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. Hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. Hi, Micaiah. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me.
That I got.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Wait, is it voice acted or not?
So, some parts are voice acted. There are very big story moments that are voice acted and very specific areas where there's voice acting, but for the most part, it'll just be us doing the voices.
Okay, so kind of like Monster Hunter style, where they just sometimes do voices. Gotcha.
Yeah. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average. I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But, you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me, I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. A chance the school is full of narcissists? Yeah, no, this school is full of fucking weirdos.
But they're the best at what they do.
Yes, they're the best at what they do, but like 9 out of 10 of them are fucking insane.
Wild is full of voice acting, but some other games would have like, Hunter, kind of things every so often. Like, okay.
Still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. It's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, Well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. You'll fit right in then. Vice will fit right in.
Yippee!
Hope Speak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. Such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students, who are way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already had their eyes on him. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. Scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. Hold up, what is it, Cal? What's wrong? Yes, ultimate fanfic creator, that's correct. That was right. You read that correctly. I feel like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. It's me. I don't know if you want to say that too early, Lilt. Me and the school is the ultimate something, but never figuring out what that is. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? And I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. Spell it out plain as day, I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer, but after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all of the incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. If you're considered the ultimate lucky guy, it can't be all bad, yeah? Yeah.
After one test, sure, why not?
Tip, graduating is not a guarantee of success. It is for here. I took my first step toward the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. It's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. Meeting doesn't start until 8, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. Makes sense nobody else would be here yet. So wound up, I got here way too early. Plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? Let me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope Speak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that was what I was hoping for.
Oh.
What the... The instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. In the next moment, everything went black. That's how it all began. Now life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized. The reason I was brought to Hope Speak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Welcome to despair! Prologue.
Whoa.
Writing fanfic messages, then choosing not to post them for the sake of everyone.
Yay?
Lilt truly is a martyr. Gotta be work at 10 tomorrow. Poor cow.
Yeah, that's rough.
Eh. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on?
Oh.
Welcome to Hope Speak Academy. Controls. Mouse to adjust your aim. Interact with it. WASD.
A chicken nugget in our chat room? Oh.
Yo, he's blue.
You're a little too late, Blue. I just had a fucking huge meal of chicken, but... Oh, goodbye. Nice scanner. Whoa.
That's the desk I fell asleep on. Still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. What's on the desk? Orientation guide? Some kind of cheap looking pamphlet, and there's something written on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, the school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is someone's idea of a joke?
Oh, good girl.
Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then?
Interesting how, like, the sun glare stops from using your actual time.
Yeah. That a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to have these to keep weirdos from just wandering in. The heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. Looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. If I were to knock on it... Yep, it's definitely metal. Thick too, very solid. Hey, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is... Got myself so wound up, I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here? That's true, it must mean... This is the classroom inside Hope Speak. And if that's true, it just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. Already past the meeting time, there might be other students there now. And leave by pressing R. R. Yes, please. Poor Virginia, I hope she'll be okay. I hope your situation improves.
Oh gosh.
Holly's kind of weird too. Getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Now I'll just head to the main hall.
Oh, you can run. Interesting.
Yeah.
So it's not just a click on a thing and you go there. You can actually walk around. Interesting.
Yeah, you get to
I've never
actually
seen
look around.
gameplay.
Yeah, so we got the 2 classrooms. Off in that direction are rooms in the cafeteria.
Cool.
That's a special room we'll talk about later.
Oh.
It's the AV room, the nurse. No, that's the school store. The nurse's office is right on the corner over here. Yeah, right
AV
there.
room. Ew. What the heck?
Where's your room? I don't know
You
where
have
the
the AV
trash
room.
is.
Ooh. Ooh. Yo.
That's a surprise room. We'll see later. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
So the one talking right there is the one with the crazy hair in the back there.
Oh,
Big tall hair.
I was gonna say
Huh?
everybody has crazy hair, but
Then you
I'm
guys are
assuming you mean the
all-
one that took hair explosion.
Yeah, hair explosion.
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
That's the one with the girl with the short hair and the skirt. Yeah, brown
Okay.
skirt, green hair, green shirt.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
This is the nerd with the Naruto tie.
I always liked the swimmer girl. Her design was really cute.
Oh yeah, owie.
Yeah. Owie. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Alright.
Whoa, you too?
Beautiful. Excellent. No notes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'll take this one.
Okay.
Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser.
Mm-hmm.
So strange. I declare beyond the shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed.
What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Got it!
Just a
Just a
moment.
moment.
Oh,
Oh, you got it? Okay. There you go. You.
just a moment. There's something else we must address.
Listen to me!
Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you and you must accept your due punishment.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like you wanted to be late. You didn't have any control over it.
That's right!
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
Well, now's no time for friggin' introductions.
Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I will let you be.
Okay. Okay. Let's get instructions out of the way. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good?
I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is a good chance as I'm gonna get. Hi, Maki. Happy Pride Month. Hi. I already looked everyone up on that Hope Speak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. We'll start by talking to those 5 over there.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega!
I don't mind.
Ultimate fanfic creator.
There he is. There's Lil.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2DI?
World of 2D?
Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator.
Mm-hmm.
I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend.
Oh my lord, Lilt. Oh, Ara, quite the alpha indeed.
Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I tainted the event. How stupid can you be?
That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier, serve at night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions of fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. But my work is filled with deepest meaning.
What kind of meaning?
yes, indeed.
It's about embracing our basest urges.
I don't think I want to comprehend it. Foolish mortal, I distribute my fanfics for free out of passion for the crap.
I thought you said you were hiding them.
Chew it, coward. Oh god, he's a smut writer.
You got such little legs.
Yes.
Yo, the name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
Alright. I'll do Leon.
Yep.
I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And that superb athletic specimen is... you? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing, I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all...
Give me a break.
What? Were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, sporty-looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously, I hate that picture.
What the crap?
This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of a national championship regulations.
I mean, seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know...
I don't like baseball, like at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced and he was still his team's star player? Some kind of prodigy.
Yeah!
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I had my own dream for the future. A dream for the future. My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right?
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar and we're set.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
Ultimate pop
This is what I was
sensation.
playing?
Yes.
Okay.
The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, that pleasant sin I can't quite place. Sayaka Mizono. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this high school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something.
I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive.
Huh? Did you hear me?
I'm psychic.
Huh?
You're kidding! I just have really good intuition.
She's a sharp one.
Hey,
The hell? Hey, by any chance?
Now what?
huh?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, did...
Just hold on.
Jeez, you guys! How long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth?
Sorry, just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat.
You're right.
Sorry.
Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later.
Sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later.
And before you never
Not
see her
that
again.
You'll remember my name anyway, but I'm
Toko Fukawa.
I will let you voice her.
Okay.
Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. And 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot up to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, but with her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know?
What?
Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature!
Filthy creature? No, I just thought...
I know what you just thought. You just thought you'd never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought I was so funny.
No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling you.
Go bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise, I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway.
Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it.
Wow, talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. Lil just wasn't thinking that at all, but now he is.
It's interesting how your character knows all of these people superficially in some way. Like he's heard of them all, so he has like context to what they're like. Even if they're usually not accurate.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, to a certain degree, they're all like semi-famous.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Snowball. Hi, Nomster.
What?
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
What a
Ultimate
tool.
moral compass. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's Public Morals Committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. Hi, Zach.
hear me?
I am doing well. Want to hear something funny? Sure. To
Yes.
keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it!
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right! This guy is kind of annoying.
Alright, next cluster.
I'm pirating Pirates of the Caribbean.
Bots?
Guess it's like waking up as a teenager in a strange high school and being like, is that fucking Fred?
Oh, sorry, we pronounced it wrong.
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet ya.
Oh,
My biker gang leader. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too.
Yo,
hell yeah.
I'd better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea.
Damn, barely a conversation with us two.
Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Junko Enoshima, ultimate fashionista. Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
This you or me?
This was you.
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, are you talking about like cover photos and junk? Well, of course! They're totally photoshopped.
photoshopped?
Yeah, you know, headed to hell and back with like computers and junk.
Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. Maybe you're depressed.
Totally.
Bunny representation with the hairpin.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. Surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain.
Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today. Ooh.
Heya!
Owie.
I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
She's so cute. Look at her.
Yeah. Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is without a doubt the ultimate swing pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions have been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Nagi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it!
Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah!
Makoto Nayagi. Makoto Nayagi. Just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? You want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet ya.
I love her.
Sure, same here. Well, one thing
She's
I
so
learned is
quirky.
she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy.
Hello.
Yeah,
nice to
and
meet
the
you.
chunk.
I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Ultimate programmer. You're adorable. Oh, thank you.
Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along.
Same here. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before?
I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Sorry.
You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Hira Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans.
Hey, so, listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Huh? What are you apologizing for now?
Well, just 'cause you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right?
No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something.
Huh?
Lost in thought.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
That's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad.
I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her.
No! Hi.
Hello. Mods get a mop. Can I ask you your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Ultimate question marks.
Oh,
An
the
unknown.
mystery.
She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope Speak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Would this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at this school?
What?
Would you be Kyoko?
What's that supposed to mean?
No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? Hi, Mom. So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you?
Uh-huh. Well, I guess you don't have to tell me.
No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to.
Something about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. Those four over there are the only ones left.
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Ultimate Gambler.
Uh-oh. Don't look, Snom.
Celestia Luden... Huh? Ludenberg, it is my name. But if you don't mind, I would prefer for you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you are talking about. Celeste Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. Guess the rumors in that thread are right about her. Self-styled Celestia Ludenberg, she's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it.
Damn.
I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I better watch myself around her.
That is intimidating.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
The ultimate clairvoyant. Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be...
Ah, okay. I give up.
Huh? What happened?
For serious?
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it.
Saw what?
A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot, running after the skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and civilization.
What? We're not allowed to drink? We're in high school.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21. Been held back a few times, see, and... well, it's a long story.
A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story.
Name's
I love the
Byakuya
emotes too, they're
Togami.
so cute.
Yeah, the emotes. Byakuya Togami.
Affluent progamy.
Progeny. Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-ass introduction I've ever heard. There isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from that Hope Speak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Why are you raffling? There's no raffle. What are you doing, Rai? This guy is likely going to be an asshole. Go away. I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training.
I am Sakura Ogami.
The ultimate martial artist. Jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember. She competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link.
Oof.
Any incoming Hope Speak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Hey,
Would you like to voice her?
Hey, you!
Huh? Yes? I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you...
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner.
I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. And with that, all of the introductions are done. High regards. Yeah, monster. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. That's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see... Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us.
What? Seriously?
I mean, seriously?
Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? Well, but that's just weird. And every one of us would get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Exactly! That's why we're all freaking out!
And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right?
I am.
But instead of normal glass windows, there's a bunch of big metal plates. What was that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing. Even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either.
And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch.
What does this mean?
There wasn't anything like that when I first got here.
What the heck?
What the heck? What's it doing there?
Aww.
Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, crime or something?
Is it
What, like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Come on, you don't think like that. Cheer up. This is all kind of part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
I see.
Oh, do you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
Well, that's all it is. It's nap time for me.
You know what I mean.
I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. Could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then it began. Ding dong, bing bong.
Do you want me to do it, or do you want to do it?
I would like to do it.
You get to do it, okay.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It's like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at... right now! Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
Huh?
What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Hey!
Hey, where you... What, you're just gonna take off just like that?
Could it be...
Oh yeah, now I get it. The whole thing was just to get us all pumped up for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real.
You know?
Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next.
Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood?
Huh?
Oh, wait for me. I want to go with you.
That is that then. I will see you all there.
Anyway,
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too.
Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. An easy feeling I'd had before. I couldn't get out of my mind. It looked like I wasn't the only one.
This doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
Maybe. Oh, no, wait, that was you.
Wait, was that was you?
No,
Right?
it was you.
Oh, oh no, that was me. Yeah, maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean Leah's safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead.
I guess she's right. Still, I'm kinda, no, really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right?
Trying to make a unique voice for every character might be a little hard, but I'll do my best.
Yeah.
I have a lot of practice at the very least.
That surveillance camera has what looks like a gun attached to it. There's no way that's a real gun, right? Right? Leave the area.
What you want to talk to anyone else?
Most of them are just kind of nervous and saying we should go to the gym.
Okay.
Hey, come on.
God, I had no idea Hopsy could pad me in place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. It ain't really that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. And why isn't anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person.
this is bad.
Isn't that, like, seriously not good?
They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it.
All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Shit.
Well, hell! It ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
Hey! Where's whoever called us here?
What are you
Mondo,
thinking?
stop! No running!
Well then.
I too shall go. Wait! Don't leave me here all alone!
Tutorial action. Press the tab to observe the room you're in. Observing will display what people and objects you can interact with. Sorry for the late notice. All the things.
Neat. So that'll tell you what you click on. Okay. Where are all the other students? Clary, the only one's here.
This is bad.
Totally getting a bad vibe right now.
Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Yo!
See? Told ya! It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff.
Hero was right, but in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
So you're really good at that voice.
There he is. There's the boy.
Huh? Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was... What I was seeing was... He was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. All that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
Say what?
What? That teddy bear can talk!
Calm down, I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it.
Hey, come
I told
on
you
now.
already, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster.
Say what?
What? It moved!
Shit.
Seriously, man, calm down. Well, it's the remote control toy or something.
How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deep. Deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it.
Bear it!
Ah, but don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that.
Well,
Bear that. Really, you are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started.
Come on.
Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet down now, quiet down. Ah, okay, so...
He has abandoned the gag.
Good morning!
Everyone stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
You hear me?
Good morning.
What's your problem?
You don't have to say it back.
Now then.
Now then, let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulation of the school. Huh? Ah, now then, regarding the end date for this communal life,
Too bad.
there isn't one! In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned.
What did you just say? Until the day we die?
Yep.
Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You think you have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right?
It's
I am not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that you can be 100% sure.
Uh-huh.
And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school. They're there to keep us trapped in here. That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke.
Damn you!
Yeah, cut the shit out. It isn't funny anymore.
Unbelievable.
You keep saying that this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
Most unfortunate.
Having to live here forever would be quite the problem.
What's this?
And now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope Speak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave?
Hey,
Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school.
Really?
actually...
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause.
Now then.
Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What?
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another. Murder?
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, how you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. That got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, but you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair.
Extreme!
And I just find that so darn exciting!
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other it's...
Huh?
To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other?
Say what?
I'm blabbering on like all this nonsense. It's let's go home already.
Blabbering? Blabbering? What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on! Extreme.
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it?
Yeah.
You can kill as much as you want to kill, so go ahead, go on a killing spree.
All right, come on. How long can you keep this up?
Eh?
You know?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us. So you can go ahead and reveal the trick now.
Huh?
Reveal the trick?
I'm right?
Yeah, because I mean, you know, there's all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like...
Shit.
Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way.
Shoving Hero aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder.
You're fucking dead.
Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What, you mean like your hair?
You son of a bitch.
Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma, fast and straight as a bullet. He'd locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
What?
This guy's the
Violence
scout.
against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ! Hey, damn it.
What? A smartest comeback this time?
Piece of shit!
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something!
Watch out!
Watch out! Get rid of it!
Huh?
Huh? Hurry up and throw it!
I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma, and as soon as he did...
The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up!
Yeah, Cal, so do you still want to throw hands with the bear? I need a meme draw over of someone throwing an exploding loaf. There's a painful ring in my ears and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever when it's in real life. Never seen anything like it.
But
You know, this means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma.
Oh my god, the sound effects.
There's another one?
Damn you!
Son of a bitch! You seriously tried to kill me just now!
Of course!
Well, yes. I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
Hey, so does this mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yep.
Monokuma's been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. Hi, Shiro. Hi, Helia. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. Also, Cal, that was the warning. His warning was self-destructing.
Huh?
That's not even punishment, that's just wrong.
Well?
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. Ta-da! This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
What?
So it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
You guys...
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated.
Shing!
Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. The society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws.
Yes, indeed!
The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close.
Bye-bye!
Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock.
So, guys, how would you define what we just experienced?
What the crap?
Huh? Why? I don't understand any of this.
We have to live here forever, or kill. What? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's take a second to summarize everything we just heard. As Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is...
Indeed.
If we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right?
That's...
Killing someone? That's... We were adopted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school? And now we're supposed to just start killing each other? This is just... What is this?
Ridiculous!
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard. This all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is...
So, in other words...
Is there anyone here who's seriously considering all of this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. You could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair.
Oh, do you not have your steering mode on right now?
Got to mute Discord. I keep hearing it go off. What?
Did you turn off streamer mode?
Why is my streamer mode off? It normally turns on its own.
Did you turn it off when you were waiting for me to be done eating and stuff?
No?
Okay, I don't know.
No idea. Alright then.
The concept for this game is so unique.
Yeah. Has Snow ever played a Danganronpa game before? I am a longtime fan of the series.
I've watched the anime for this but I've not played any of the games.
I am planning to play the games with Vice all the way through. Is this like Anime Saw or something? Oh well. So the main loop of this is more of a murder mystery kind of thing.
You're killing each other and then figuring out who did it.
Yeah.
Because what he fails to mention there is that if the person gets caught, they die.
Yep. Oh, we'll get into all of that.
Yeah.
Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. We received the school crest present.
Yay.
You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. How many of these games are there? So, not excluding some of the spin-offs and everything, there are 3 main games. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
And?
This is you, Vice.
Oh, yeah. So, what are you gonna do now?
Hey.
It's harder to stunning to like, wait, what's the name again?
Yeah.
Just stand around glaring at each other?
Well, we'll remember them more as we keep going.
Mm-hmm.
How many spin-offs? There's Ultra Despair Girls, and then there's Danganronpa S, which isn't really it's less important to the overall story. Ultra Despair Girls at least is tangentially related to the story, but S is kind of its own thing. Why does Vice sound so vicey today? Like they could squeak at any moment? It's just Vice. Instead, you get a bark. But a lot of this was due to the fact that I was playing the newest game by the creator of these games, 100 Line, and Vice talked about potentially streaming it and everything. And I was like, well, if we want to do that, I feel like we should play all the games made by the creator of it and the creator of the Zero Escape games, because they came together to make the game that I've been playing, 100 Line.
Yeah, Snow had a hyperfixation. I'm like, I'm gonna make you share it. Because I know you'd enjoy that.
Yeah. It'll be really fun going through all the Danganronpa games and seeing how Vice feels about the whole series. And then Zero Escape.
I like the anime. Like I said, I did watch through the whole thing.
When is the ultimate Canadian showing up?
That's a tough one. There's a lot of cool Canadians out there.
I don't know if your nationality can count as your ultimate talent.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
To get a lead up on the rest.
Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right, she's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
Jesus, if you had time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps, but what is this mission exactly?
Stupid.
Idiot. To look for a way out, duh.
What the...
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him.
But...
Before we do all of that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again.
Shit.
Alright, so then...
Fine. Then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already.
We went from Vice and Snow playing Sonic games and Banjo-Kazooie games, and now Danganronpa. Yeah, all the games.
We just like doing things together.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. Itemized list appeared on screen. Oh.
From the original was Aoi.
She's cute.
Yeah.
I think my favorite from the original was Kyoko. Byakuya was a close second.
I just like the dynamic that Sakura and Aoi have. It was really cute.
Yeah. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Number 1. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Number 2. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Number 3. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. 4. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. 5. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. 6. Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary.
We can make more rules if you feel like it.
Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around!
This is bullshit! What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me!
Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
But if he gets punished like what we saw before, I don't think there's a respawn waiting for him!
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head.
My fan theory is that the bad guy might be Monokuma, but IDK am still workshopping that one.
I think you may be right. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
So what? What a face that was. I made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here!
None of that made much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. Regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly?
Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you.
But why? Why do we have to do that?
I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them.
Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Anyone else think the biker guy's hair has some real Iowa vibes? I have had many moments of staring at Mondo's hair and just, corn.
I was thinking of making a corn joke. We've been thinking of actual dialogue thus far, so...
Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True. We need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay, then let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone. You all fucking suck.
What?
What? Why? It's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think?
Someone here might have already started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I would never.
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong?
But
So, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
hold on. Like hell, I'm gonna let you run up and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Such
One
ignorance.
tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Stop it! We shouldn't fight!
What?
The fuck you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch?
You want to throw down?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something?
No, I wasn't.
You son of a bitch.
Fuck you.
He punched me, and I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. One second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. It was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade. Before it finally cut out completely. When I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so... where am I now? You have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check out a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook menu by pressing F1. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report card section. Certain points, map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game under the system section. Finally, press the F2 key to review the transcript. This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved.
I like how it's just the background music, like, in the different thingy things.
Yeah.
I don't know how to word that, I'm sorry.
You're okay, the audio levels. This must be the key to the room. The name's written on the chain. Means it must be mine, right? I'd better hang on to it for now.
Just an ultimate cuckold. Argyle?
What? Oh, lint roller. Some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves? Looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. Must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. The notepad. Guess the school must have given one to each of us. Surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. I'm not allowed to mess with the camera, so I'd better make sure I don't touch it. Some kind of metal plate mounted here. Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartments or anything. Got it, mine a coin.
Oh.
There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, "Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathroom and the girls' room include a lock of their own. Finally, we prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit. For the boys, a toolkit. Sewing kit includes a map of the body's vitals organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves." I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash.
So that are being sex offense for murders too, huh?
Yeah. This would appear to be the bathroom. Huh? It's not opening. Guess it's locked. Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. Some rooms have locks, huh? I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. That answers that question. The next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? One way to find out. That's to get out of here. Rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. There was someone waiting for me there. Like something out of an old TV show.
Oh, Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt?
You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down the stage.
That's good then.
But are you okay? You know, from what Mondo hit you?
Mondo totally punched you and you, like, crumpled. It was incredible. Your bones looked like rubber for a second. It's like, you don't have to keep talking about it. It's like, I mean, you really
I
flew.
mistook you for Liltbug for a moment there.
Like, you, like, lifted off the ground and, like, flew across the room. You also might have peed yourself. Like, you don't have to talk about that. You got folded like a goddamn omelet.
I've seen folding chairs with more of a backbone than you.
It's like, you don't have to keep talking about it. Guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning.
Makoto?
Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna get, like, knocked out and, like, never wake up. You know, like one of those tragic things where someone gets a concussion and they don't think about it and then they die.
I was gonna use your broken spine as a weapon.
Like, what? Thanks, I think. By the way, what are you doing here?
Actually, I came to get you.
Like, in a good way, or... like, in a good way, or...
Listen.
Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall.
You could have, like, chopped me up and eat me? In the
What?
dining hall?
You see.
No? After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing.
Oh, sorry, you're giving me kind of serial killer-y vibes for a second.
No, we decided to be more effective if you split up to investigate.
Vor mentioned.
So it's morning. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we each found out.
So
And you were unconscious.
So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? That's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
That's good.
Good! I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then.
Yeah, so here we have all the dorms. That's locked up right now.
When I read the line, I'm like, I could definitely, like, kind of use tone to convey this being a lot creepier than I was about to sound.
Yeah. Got the laundry room, the baths are closed right now. That's to the rest of the school. And here we have the cafeteria. I spoke on your behalf while you were unconscious. You said some really fucked up things.
We had this whole Weekend at Bernie's thing going on, you know? We thought you were already dead, so I didn't think you cared.
This must be the dormitory dining hall.
It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now, with us being visitors here and all.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now.
Okay, let's just wait here.
Huh?
Right here.
You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Who said that? Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, you guys have amazing intuition.
Is it really just intuition?
Yes.
Kind of sudden, but here comes a tutorial. This does not matter at all. Oh wait, no, yes, this does. There's another game where reactions don't matter at all, but this is just giving you an example of how to get some extra context with conversations and stuff.
Yeah, if someone says a keyword, you can be like, hold it!
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
By the way, Makoto?
Does getting knocked the fuck out count as sleeping in class? Will it be punished accordingly? Saigo was just like, I was hoping they were gonna string you up and like whip you with chains and stuff. It's like, why were you hoping that? Just dead silence. What is it?
Well, it's just... I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something.
What you want to ask me?
Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Maybe in class 2?
Yeah, actually, I was.
I knew it.
Are you
I
a
went
in
there
parentheses
too.
slur? Jesus
I was
Christ.
in class 4 though. Do you remember me?
I remember. Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We'd never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
Hey,
Hey, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me.
We went to the same school for 3 years. Of course I remember.
That's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. Average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. Like, I'm abysmal, like... You see like a piece of toast? That's me.
That's
bread.
a great talent. What are you talking about? You're so strange.
Strange? That's... Started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smiles of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
That's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. Now I know who to go for. You're amazing, Makoto!
What was that last part?
You're amazing?
After that?
That was you talking after that.
No, before that.
When I said you're amazing?
No, I'm really not. I am nothing at all compared to all you ultimates.
But you're the one who helped me find my courage again. And then these ultimate students.
Thanks for saying that.
Okay.
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm gonna become your ultimate assistant.
Huh? My assistant?
Yep, I'm your assistant now.
You can't say no. I'm going to follow you around all the time.
It's kind of like a Twitch moderator.
I'm not a streamer.
I'm gonna help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. Grab a knife. You're gonna kill someone.
Hey Makoto, remember when you borrowed $30 from me? I'm still waiting for you to pay me back. That's the reason why. It's just like, cut to them in middle school, just like, hey, can I borrow $5? It's like, yeah, sure. Cut to now, and she's just looming over you. She's like, where's my $5, Makoto?
I'd love, like, if she's like, we're gonna get out of here together. It cuts to, like, 2 days later, if you're both standing over a couple of bodies, like, we did it!
I have a friend from uni that if I ever meet them, I'm gonna be like, you still owe me for the internet. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up. It's nice, but still, everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. It must be a clock around here somewhere.
You're right there? Yeah.
So what
No
time is it
hands.
right now? What? 7 o'clock at night?
How did you supposed to know that? You were unconscious for a pretty long time.
See, not being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
Hey,
I can't believe no one's here yet. But I'm sure they'll start showing up soon.
Almost like he timed it, Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that.
Hey!
Ah, Makoto, Sayaka! So you two got here first, huh?
How unfortunate.
Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet.
Got it!
Well, I won't give up. Next time I swear I'll win, no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail.
That's a bit much, don't you think?
And tone it down, dumbass. And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting! Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
hold on a sec.
I mean, she
What are
basically
you
said it for me.
talking about?
What's wrong?
What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh, yeah, Kyoko.
What about her?
Aww.
She's not here.
What? Took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Anyone seen her? Everyone just shook their heads.
Huh?
Oh, wait, so nobody's seen her?
Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed!
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, knighting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Possible.
Oh.
Is it possible? Was she really... No, I'm just overthinking things. Damn it, Kyoko, you're really going to be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
Snowball. Wow. Hi, crazy guy.
You've been a real jackass right now, you know that?
Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Nothing. I declare that the first session of the Hope Speak Academy briefing meetings has begun.
Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. We should just listen to what everyone else has to say.
Hi, Squirrely.
Hi.
Okay, let's do that.
Watch out for snowballs.
Yeah, no, crazy guy's throwing a lot of them. 10 snowballs.
You know?
Huh? What's that?
I feel like I really have become your personal assistant. Don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got.
No, you've already done so much as my assistant.
One
lot
conversation.
of nothing.
Yeah. We've talked at least once. Junko located.
Sayaka.
Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but
You see,
Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko.
Start with Byakuya. I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say. But I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood.
you see,
Now, Taka. I spent some time looking around the dormitory and...
Listen to me!
There I made the discovery of the century! I found that there was exactly one room for each person! Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
Yeah.
Each door already had a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. and each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it.
Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is in fact my room.
And plus...
And Chihiro and I found out all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing.
Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock.
But it looked like there was only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms.
Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. It's weird.
You're a girl.
I should double check that later. Franz Naegi confirmed?
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen!
Well, better to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals.
That can't be all you have to report. Can I, Mr. Honors student?
Got it!
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next.
You see,
Looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together. We went up and down the school, double checking the windows in all the hallways and classes. Wanted to see if we can get any of those metal plates to come off. What happened was...
Nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
This sucks!
Bad.
It really sucks! It sucks! What the hell are we gonna do?
How do you feel about the situation, Junko? It sucks!
How many more times do I have to say it?
Hey, come
Sorry,
on.
it wasn't clear. God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous.
you see,
The same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. Celeste, Toko, and Hifumi all were left over, so they joined up.
I thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over.
Sorry.
But we didn't find a thing, sorry.
Yo.
I went back to the main hall, thinking maybe we could do something about the giant hunk of metal.
Assist me? Oh yeah, baby, I got something you're gonna assist me with. Places down several dozen files stuffed full of spiders and isopropyl alcohol. There are easily thousands of specimens. Sitting down by the computer, he slides several spider identification keys towards her and opens a Microsoft Excel-sized spreadsheet, titling it Species Richness and Abundance of British Salt Marsh Ecosystems. Wild. Lot would definitely be ultimate entomologist. Bug boy.
What? What?
Unmod Lilt.
But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit of desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It was hard. It's like metal.
Yes,
Well,
indeed.
yes, it is metal.
This sucks.
Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through here. There.
I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then...
I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with the communicating through the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there's a set of stairs leading up to another floor.
But
There were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out.
In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor.
However...
We can further assume there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there's at least a chance it may lead to a way out.
you see,
let's see.
If I am being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell are you thinking? Just sitting around the gym the whole time. Well, so any of you invited us along, and nobody said, "Hey, come with us." I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
What the?
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Get it? Like I wouldn't want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you.
Huh?
Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Alright, guys. Everybody just calm down, okay? That stress is bad for your skin, you know?
Aw.
Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now. You're fighting like sisters.
I don't think that's what's happening, Sayaka. It's just like, Sayaka's like, man, what good friends.
Man, I wish I had someone to call me a slut every so often.
Hey,
Makoto's just like, okay, you slut. And like, Sayaka's like, no, don't do that. Only girls can do that.
She like blushes a little like, don't do that. So that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
That's good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food at least.
What?
Shut for now, but even with all that, there was 15 of us. How long can all the food last? You can eat sesame seeds or something.
Hmm?
What am I, a parakeet?
What am I, ice cream cake?
I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least, that's what Monokuma said.
Huh?
You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere when I was checking the fridge. Told me that, and disappeared again. He was so fast. I can't believe someone could have been moving him around for remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere? I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not.
But...
But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything? He didn't try to bore?
Huh?
Here! What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are you talking about?
Come on, man.
Hey, you bastard.
What the hell, Fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually,
Not like there's a good kind of drunk, dude.
Hey!
Hey, stop screwing around, all of you! You still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could just all die any second.
Shit.
She's right. Can't be making stupid jokes right now. Gotta do something, or...
Voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. I'm assuming this is Kyoko.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Monokuma.
It could be either one, honestly.
And yes, though, I'm arguing with myself quite a lot in this game. Get used to it.
You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on.
Hmm?
Nope, there we go.
Okay, sorry, you were right. I wasn't sure, because... I don't know. Do you
It could've
really
been
think you
either
can
one.
afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation?
Yo! Kyoko, where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this?
It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy.
A map? What the? Where did you find this?
Well...
Doesn't matter where I found it.
What the heck?
It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
But more important,
Never mind that. What does it mean?
it would seem...
Just look.
Just look at
yeah,
it.
Nope.
The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy.
So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy?
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. Looks like it had a number of strange renovations done to it.
Renovations?
However...
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor.
There's a weird offshoot from somewhere called the Sex Dungeon. Interesting.
Wait, how old are we again?
It's like, that seems wildly inappropriate for a high school.
But then, this really is Hope's Peak? We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place?
Huh?
So stupid, it's not even possible! This is where the country's future elites are supposed to come and learn?
But
But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students?
Hey, come on, guys. Let's stop talking about all this, negative stuff.
Aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Yo!
Word? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this is all planned now, right? People in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth.
You know?
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
what's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
I am just happy, that's all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all.
Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time! They didn't find a way out, didn't find what's random this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what is going on?
are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face.
You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying to not think about it. There's no way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do?
It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We just stop and think of what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you
A
understand?
lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually,
As someone who's come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
Huh? What do you mean?
We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
let's see.
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official.
Why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious.
Could it be?
We will all be afraid someone might try and come and kill us.
What?
If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure?
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We will all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
Hi, Silver Star. I see what you mean. But I think I can agree to that. It's like the little Gothalita said, or something like that. We're just gonna self-destruct.
Hi, Silver.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply.
What?
Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
This is fine.
So everyone is in agreement? Good. Then if you will excuse me.
Huh?
Huh? Wait, where are you going?
Let's see.
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are
So,
well.
goodbye. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her.
So I I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We spend the night, it looks like.
Huh.
Adaptability.
Hmm.
So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person already left.
Well then what say we call an end to today's meeting?
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay tonight here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without going to sleep. And getting some sleep.
This sucks.
So we have to just give up. That's all fine and good for today. What would we do tomorrow?
So in the end...
Our only option is to split up and look around again. And let everyone know if we find anything.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Aww.
Then we're done for today? Good, I'm exhausted.
Heavy movements. Everyone headed off to their private rooms.
Dakota, are you ready to call it a day?
Yeah, let's go. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? No, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before we go to bed. Only the girls' bathrooms should have locks on them, right? Alright, let's open it up. It's no use. It really is locked. Bzzz. Bzzz. Wrong! Not locked. Holy crap! Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something.
What?
Like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here?
What?
Makoto Naegi, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical awful attack.
Uh-huh.
In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit?
Hey,
Didn't you see the notice? What, can't you read? Bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boys' bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess. But I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that.
Listen up!
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? You just gotta turn the doorknob and lift up while you pull.
Yes, indeed!
Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob, lift the door up while I pull. See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye!
Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye! Hey, wait! Damn it. Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Like it's nighttime, we all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do is try and get some sleep. Still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. Love the music for that guy, real dingus vibes. Demented clown music.
He's got like very cartoony sound effects when he starts entering and leaving too.
Yeah. My eyes closed almost immediately. Not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. Like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. This is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I realized it was all a dream? I'm a lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. This is Monokuma Theater. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher. When I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Your ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope Speak Academy and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow!
Bye, Monokuma. Ding dong, bing bong.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyways, what should I do now? We should go find Sayaka and we can figure out where to go from here together. Did say she's my assistant now. Decided, I'm gonna head to her room. Newfound determination, I left my room.
Hey!
Good morning, Makoto! Good morning. Yes, morning greetings are quite a delight. Such an energizing way to start the day.
You understand?
Now then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day. Sure. I wonder if he's always like this. There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess I should use that. Ding dong.
Hello?
Good morning, Sayaka.
Hi, Makoto.
Oh, Makoto! Perfect timing!
Huh?
Listen.
Listen, I have a favor to ask.
Favor?
I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk?
Sure. Where are you headed?
I'm thinking that maybe something around here I could use for self-defense.
Self-defense?
Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us at any time. You never know.
Whoever trapped us here, whoever presented us with rules for murdering each other, whoever put us in this insane position, she's right. We never know when they might attack.
So I'll be able to protect myself no matter what happens.
A weapon to protect herself. Well, now that I think about it, that display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe.
What, a gym? Okay, let's go. We got energy swords
Like
over there.
I said, I'm psychic.
An energy sword?
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition.
Really? So easy to predict? Anyways, we should head to the gym. Anyone who hates walking around the school, we got good news. You can teleport using the map.
Wow.
So you can only teleport to places you've been. Right, it was F1.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Don't teleport to the girls' bathroom.
I don't think I'm allowed to go. Only allowed to teleport to certain points. To the gym. And she completely forgot about everything that's happening yesterday. I was like, who the fuck are you? Where am I? What's going on? I'm teleporting to the girls' bathroom, Batman. You can't stop me. Is this a sword? Oh no, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in gold coating, but jeez, I barely touched it and I got that gold stuff all over my hands.
Wow, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. I mean, just for self-defense, I think it's a little...
Well, it's still better than nothing, I guess.
Hey,
You should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little.
You think so?
But I guess you better be careful taking it back. Could wrap it up on a newspaper or something.
Just like that, it's been decided.
I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you.
Huh?
You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. I've got you on my side. I guess I don't need a weapon after all.
Sayaka giggled as she said that, a mysterious smile. I can tell it comes from the heart, makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything.
Okay, we can stop looking for the weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more. I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about.
Sorry.
And I was the one who invited you to come with me too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right?
Huh?
Huh?
You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare up into space or whatever.
Stare off into space?
No, but you're probably super bored just standing around doing nothing.
No, it's not that boring. It's just... I've never really done it before. I don't know time to just do nothing.
I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You've got tons of stuff to do every day.
Xbox Talk?
Listen.
Like a game? Hey, this is kind of out of nowhere, but... Makoto, do you have a dream?
Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear.
Wow, good deflection skills. My dream is...
Sorry, I told you earlier that I'm like average to the point of being like a slice of white toast. I don't have a dream. I have no ambition.
I've always wanted to be a star as long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, you know? My dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know? So I was really lonely. But that's all changed when I saw the pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance. But more than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I can feel my loneliness melting away. I said that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream.
So amazing, though. You were able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Yeah, I have a dream. It happens every night. Like last night I dreamt I was on a canal boat with my friends, but it was a long boat, kind of like a train with carriages, and we met Obama and... Wild. Are you ready for Wednesday? Is that the start of Ferality?
I think so.
I didn't think... Does it actually start on Wednesday?
I think it might start late Wednesday, like just opening stuff, and then Thursday, like the first real day.
Oh, Deltarune.
Oh.
I don't have the money for that.
But Ferality, though.
Someone bought my Ferality ticket for me, so I didn't have money for that either.
Too! Twinsies!
I had a dream that redacted. The sugar kittens.
Oh. Pokes fingers together. I mean, sometimes it's nice when people buy me things.
Yeah, finger tappies. It's the same day as Switch 2 release. You think I got money for that?
Yeah, come on.
Buying nice little dresses to put Vice in? Yo.
I have a couple. I have one I bought at a Ren fair, and then I have the maid dress.
Put it on your throne? Switch 2 or the Deltarune?
Probably Deltarune.
Vice doesn't wear the dress. We're putting Vice in the pocket. Snow's wearing it.
Oh, is Snow gonna get real big again? Tap thingies together.
Carry you around.
What?
Honestly, it's really incredible. Real big again.
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant.
Huh?
You see,
I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off your dream. Not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream. Whether you're awake, whether you're asleep. To make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it, no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in.
Is it really that tough? Is it not fun at all?
Oh
Oh no, don't get the wrong idea, it's super fun.
no!
But that's exactly what scares me.
Huh?
I enjoy every single day I wake up and get to do what I would do. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing it together since we were young, so they're all like family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together, to fulfill our dream together, has brought me so much happiness.
But that's why...
But that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? Then the dream dies. Those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways.
Sayaka, she's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing
You
it.
see...
So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, if you graduate from here, this is basically guaranteed. Which means I can keep performing with the best friends forever and ever. At least that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here, with no way out. Probably waiting for me. While I'm in here, the world out there is forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still...
Sayaka?
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here!
That was the first time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. She sounds desperate. But I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. That isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying, I can't even imagine it.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to complain. I kinda killed the mood, didn't I?
No, not at all.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Sayaka. Actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food?
So...
Okay.
You want me to make something to eat? I might look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook!
Ooh, wow, really? What's your specialty?
Chili oil!
You mean the condiment?
Just kidding.
Burst out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. How did it happen so fast? Almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. The ultimate gaslighter.
That was fun to voice act.
Yeah. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat before returning to our rooms. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. I'm about to have my first experience with free time. I don't need to hear more. I know what free time is.
I don't know what free time is. Yeah!
Okay. So in free time, you are allowed to go find somebody and hang out with them.
Oh my gosh.
To upgrade your relationship with them.
Oh, go talk to Owie. Owie.
She seems to be in the kitchen.
Woohoo!
Girl.
I don't think anyone else on the way? Or do you can only have one person?
Yeah, you can only hang out with one person for free time.
Oh.
Hey, did you find a way out of here?
Aw.
I didn't find a thing. Nothing. Zippo, zilch. Lost all my motivation. I just realized, since this is the first one, they might expect you to specifically interact with Sayaka first.
Didn't we just do that?
It didn't count as a free time event, though.
So we're not just like a one-liner dialogue or something?
Yeah. Normally you can choose whoever. Yeah, we have to go back to her room. So I should press the doorbell.
Don't worry as much about progress, just, you know, have fun and enjoy your life.
Listen.
Destroy people
You know,
at cons by
Makoto.
sitting on their heads IRL.
I'm so anxious. I really am afraid.
I talked to Sayaka for a while.
Are you gonna try and cheer me up?
Sorry.
Sorry for making you take time out of your day like this. How relatable.
I did my best to comfort Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today.
Wow, I feel
Would
a
I
little
like to
comfy.
give Sayaka a present? I don't think I have a present. And I can look.
Your samurai sword.
School crest. I don't think she'd be into that, but...
Weird how it's just in the middle of the whole list.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Kata, do you think you could make time for the two of us to talk?
What's wrong? Why are you being so formal?
Well, it's just... I guess that was kind of formal. But... it's just because I know I can count on you.
Huh?
Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
But that's why.
I hate that we had to meet again under such awful conditions. But... I'm relieved you're here with me.
Sayaka. Standing here face to face and hearing her say that, it's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me.
Really? Thank you for the flattery.
That smile, that mysterious smile that softens my heart, really wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me.
But it's kind of strange, you know? I never thought I'd get a chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me.
It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you?
Hey,
Because I looked at you all the time.
Stalker vibes. Huh?
I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you.
You wanted to talk to me?
But since I had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. That was one of my biggest regrets.
But why me?
Do you remember during our first year of junior high, that huge bird wandered into the school pond?
Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that.
It was like out of a fairy tale. The turtle once every million years, that bird once every 1,000.
Huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. It might have been... crane.
I don't think it's a sparrow.
It was a crane. It just walked right into the pond.
Okay.
That's right! That's what it was! It was so big, the teacher had no idea what to do. We led it to the forest beyond the school. You helped it find its way out.
Well, only because I was already in charge of taking care of the animals at school. They made me do it.
You see.
I should have said thank you then. But is it okay if I do it now?
Thank me?
I'm that crane, you see. I've come to return the favor. Here, Let me make you a cloak. Just kidding.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
But
Honestly, though, I was so impressed. That's why I always wanted to talk to you, even just once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance.
Yeah, if we'd met again at a train station somewhere downtown, that'd make for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead, it's this weird school.
Maybe. But still. I'm sure you'll help me find my way out. Just like that crane. You'll save me.
You see.
Uh,
It's just intuition. I know. But I still believe it.
I'm going to save her? I'll do my best, I promise that. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. If there's anything I can do, I'm gonna do it.
I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Because I'm psychic. Kidding.
I laughed out loud as she said it. The closer we get, the stronger that smile of hers makes me. I was glad to feel that way. Nika's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked the skill Melodious Voice. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it.
You're becoming a side road.
La-da-dee-la-da-da. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Getting some deja vu.
Today's already come to an end, but I swear, tomorrow I'm gonna find some kind of clue. I swear. Sleepy time. My eyelids began to slide closed. The conversation I'd had with Sayaka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into the school the way I did, so I can't say I feel things the way she does. Compared to her, no, compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. Hanakuma Theater! Ahem! So, I'm sure you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our newest student, already so filled with despair, still has some hope of escape. So when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Bing dong, bing bong.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Morning has come. What should I do today? Free time! Hopefully it's actually free time now.
Kodo, it's me, your sword. Kill.
Like, what? What? Huh?
Use me.
I gotta get out of here.
The way you can flail while running.
Alright, let's see.
Where is everybody?
Let's see.
Oh, on the stairs.
Yeah, seems like there's I don't see Emily. She's just somewhere in the hall. Yep, there she is. Pushing on him doesn't help. Smacking him doesn't.
No.
What?
In the feet.
What? Ice? Yo? What were you saying? Creature? Hello?
Oh.
Everything okay, Vice? I'm seeing red bars on Discord. Oh no.
Oh.
Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Hear me?
I can hear you. Oh dear.
I can you hear you? Every so often it kind of cut off a bit, but
Why is it being a button?
oh, it's green again.
Oh, there we go. It's green.
Might have been a little hiccup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Pushing on them doesn't help, smacking them doesn't help. What the heck is up with those things?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the metal plates covering all the windows. I know. You should try grabbing the top and yanking down on it. You can spend some time with Hina.
You got it!
Wanna do some stretches with me? I followed Hina's lead and did some elaborate stretching. He and I grew a little closer today. Oh man. What's up?
Okay.
I'm getting totally fired up. How come? How come doesn't matter. Now that I'm revved up, I need to get it out. Let's race. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway.
That's right.
Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run. Well, hold on. You always seem so excited, Hina.
What's your deal?
Hey, are you making fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. Really? I used to know this one guy. He was always like, Hina, you're like a super spaz. Super spaz?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick?
You got it all wrong.
Getting sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. It's all part of your training. Training, huh? So like, are you the type who gets sick easy? Actually, yeah. See, you're soft. You need more training.
Okay.
I've got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle. Huh? What kind of remedy?
Yeah.
Actually, do this myself every morning. Just strip down to your waist, then take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. I call it,
Huh?
do I call it again? Way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin. Towel treatment? Something like towel treatment?
You got it!
Oh my god, yeah, that's it! I love going out on my apartment balcony, stripping down and feeling the wind on my skin. God, it feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting in a good rub down. Wait, so you went on your balcony and stripped down? And you were okay with that? You should give it a try. You haven't got your health. You haven't got anything. I'd hate to see you catch cold or something. Nina's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Maximum number of skill points is increased. Hey, look at you go.
I think I've learned a little too much about her.
This could be pretty cool. Can we get a redeem where Snow takes her clothes off and rubs herself with a towel? God, lol. After being introduced to a unique sickness prevention method, I went back to my room. So lots of time left in the day. Really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around.
Does towel treatment actually work?
I mean, I know about like foam rolling stuff where you like roll something across your muscles and everything.
Oh.
And it has something to do with like whenever you like roll it out, it like creates lactic acid, which kind of helps in general.
What the fuck is chat talking about?
Shut the fuck up, crazy guy.
Should I start banning people?
No. There was a day the other there was a day
we talked about that a little bit.
Yeah. I accidentally had stuff out and I had to get rid of that from the VOD.
I just thought you meant like titty or something.
Who else
I
do we
tragically missed it.
Who else do we want to interact with?
Well, what do you think, chat? What character do you want to hear more from?
Yeah, chat. We wanna...
The chat's still stuck
You
on you being
didn't
good.
cause it, Maki. The likelihood of me changing into that avatar was always possible. Is everyone available? I think so. I mean, we
looks
went
like
and
most of the
talked
cast
to
is.
Dowie.
Da-da-da-ba-ba.
We are Makoto. We can't talk to ourselves. The big buff one. Where
Okay,
got a delicate
Sakura.
little twink that needs protection. You're talking about Sakura?
Yeah, that's Sakura.
Well, that's where we were standing. Alright, we gotta find Sakura.
Yeah.
Alright, there she is.
There she is.
Hey.
Makoto, Actually, never mind. So what did you want?
You talk to Sakura? Sure.
Well then.
You know, Makoto, you seem like a little thin for a man. How about I help you bulk up a bit?
Sakura subjected me to a harsh, borderline cruel training session. Sakura and I grew a little closer today.
My post-training break is the most relaxing time of my day. Sensation of your muscles cooling down after heating up during a workout is the only true reward. No matter how many times I experience it, I never get tired of it.
You exercise every morning, Sakura?
Unless there are some errands I absolutely can't get out of, yes, I always do my training. If I don't, I feel restless for the rest of the day.
I'm amazed you can do it every single day. Doesn't it get tough?
I can't say I've ever seen it as tough. It's all so that I can get stronger after all. And I have to keep on getting stronger because my destiny is to fight.
Your destiny is to fight? Hi, Cal.
From the day I was born, I've been fighting. Heaven sent me to live as its champion.
That's one heck of a legend.
I fought with my master. My every waking moment was spent with him learning to fight. As a child, I sparred with boxing champions and hit the mat with wrestling gold medalists. I was no match for him when I first began, of course. Before long, they were no match for me.
You mean you actually started beating people like that?
I'd say my specialty is solid stand-up that transitions into grappling and a strong ground game. Essentially, it's a complete approach. Anything else just wouldn't make sense. Don't become the best by reaching the top of each discipline and fusing them all together.
End up fighting, grappling, and a strong ground game.
Mixed?
Mixed martial arts? Basically a mixed martial arts fighter, right?
Of course.
That's right. It's the most effective real-world fighting style, which is why I chose it. I don't want her to be the best in competitions. I want her to be the strongest human on Earth. I want to bench press Lil like a fucking toothpick. I wouldn't
bet against you, that's for sure. Aren't you already the best?
Well.
No, not yet. There's still someone I have yet to surpass.
Really?
Huh.
Until I can beat him, I'll never become the strongest.
You mean there's someone out there stronger than you?
I didn't say that. I said I haven't beat him yet. Maybe I'll tell you about it another time if the opportunity presents itself.
Sakura didn't make a sound as she left. I honestly can't believe there's someone out there stronger than Sakura. Even if they're real, can they really be human? His report card has been updated. Your maximum number of skill points increased. Look at you go! Headed back to my room for a little while. Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Third day here's already come to an end. When will I... No, we. When are we gonna get out of here? Snow's opinions on avatars with abs. They're okay.
I'm not really into buff. I like strong fat.
Laid on my
Someone
bed
who's
and
powerful but squishy.
Laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling. Before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. I like different vibes with different avatars, so it's like... I can imagine having like 1 or 2 avatars with potentially abs, but I could also see some being like chubbier, some being just kind of generic body type. I'm a very flexible person in terms of my presentation.
I just like soft. I like soft people.
Yeah, Vice like squishy.
Want to feel snug and secure.
Hi, Kobe. Mwah. I need an immediate, fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than the backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Meanwhile, 2 seconds later.
I got all the kisses too? Alright. One more for you.
Flexing and moving and stuff can be toned down to be quite lithe. I gotcha. Ding yang bing bong.
Ding bong.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. Slowly pulled myself out of bed. Ugh. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind, ding dong, sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room.
I like how this is a school, but there's no classes ever. It's just people walking around, yapping, going to bed. It's just pure communal.
Yeah, well, it was a school, but I don't really think Monokuma's prioritizing classes.
Learning. Yeah.
Hey!
A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka? No then, if you'll pardon the interruption. But waiting for her reply, Taka barged into my room. What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. Cool, Taka. That's real neat. What the fuck are you doing in my room, Taka?
Why did you say that?
You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand what the fuck you're talking about.
Without a doubt.
And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you and you can support them back.
You hear me?
That's how you can overcome any storm. This is a long-winded metaphor, but what the fuck you want? I was thinking about it last night and I decided we all need to really come together. That was when I realized. Every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and listen!
And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience. I've decided that everyone is going to do this. You don't get a say in it.
Got it!
That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news. I'm the best. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. Guess I'd better head to the dining hall. Fork and knife. So many people.
There are a lot of people.
Listen to me!
Okay, looks like everyone's here, so let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen!
There's no breakfast here.
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together.
Break.
I didn't make time for shit. You dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. The first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat.
You want to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. I'm not sure.
I mean, seriously?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
But more important,
Well, anyway, anyone happen to come up with any clues?
Sounds echoed throughout the dining hall.
seriously?
Seriously? Nothing at all?
Hey!
Anything it can be about how to get out, or who's doing this? Nobody has anything?
Are you okay with this?
You are going to die.
Huh?
Do you
Huh?
understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't freaking joke about that!
I am not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What? What?
Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live here. And hell, more power to her. But shit.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit.
Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues?
What the heck?
One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Somebody who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that. But right now, actual clues are... Huh? What's up?
Yeah, if you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre, do you think that maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend?
A murderous fiend? Cheer, do you have some idea who might be behind all this?
Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but...
Got it!
Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay. Well... Have you guys heard of Genocide Jack?
You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think.
They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's just an urban legend, though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer.
Huh?
And if he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if we put together something like this.
But
like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us?
yeah,
It's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. His help's gonna be here soon, I'm sure of it.
Help.
Cause, I
We've
mean...
been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they had called the police already.
What's this?
The police? You're putting your faith in the police?
Bastard! What are you doing here?
You guys...
You guys, seriously, do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers?
Yeah.
Come on! If you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill.
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act.
Come on.
You're still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
Oh, Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard! What the hell do you want?
Huh?
Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are.
Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, don't ignore me, asshole.
Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple days have gone by and nobody's killed anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. But I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us... No, there's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other.
I got it!
Wait, I think... Yes! Ding, ding, ding! I figured it out!
In other words...
All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? And that's what I couldn't understand. But I just realized there was one very important piece missing. What are you...
Shing!
If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
Motive? What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
You son of a bitch.
Stop changing the goddamn subject.
I have a little video I'd like you all to see.
Ooh.
Oh, but
How
don't worry. It's not some
exciting.
pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about?
hello.
Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video.
correct.
Good. If you can go watch the video right now. Before we do that, I'd like to know.
You.
What are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us?
What do I want from you? Well, if you must know.
despair. That's all.
Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within the school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too.
He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However...
Perhaps. But what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
That's true.
Same here! Okay, so...
Mondo started glancing around the dining hall, but when his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Makoto! Check this out for us, will ya?
Huh? Why me?
Yo.
Because you're close to the door. That's the rule, right? Also, you're spineless
Jesus
now.
Christ.
Hey!
Spineless? What?
Hey!
Piece of shit!
Hey!
Stop fucking around.
You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick.
Okay, I guess I'll get going then.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, thanks. I owe you one.
Hey,
If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo.
Yeah, sure thing. And I'm counting on the both of you. Anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. You can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible.
Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. Not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either.
So then, where's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? There must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but...
Place set up to watch DVDs, then... to the AV room! Honored is this? Would you make this kind of thing? Is Monokuma Co. written across it? I guess they've covered all the details. Surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. I have to keep in mind it's against school regulations to mess with any of the cameras. So much as it gets on my nerves, better leave it alone. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. It should be able to play DVDs, but I don't see any actual discs nearby. DVD player is useless by itself. If we had something to watch, at least that'd help pass the time. Mono coin. Ooh. There's something inside the cardboard box. It's a bunch
of DVDs. And each one has a label on it of someone's name.
This must be the video for each of us he mentioned.
Hold on a second.
I better go tell everybody.
She just ran off. I didn't follow after her. I stood right there where I was. The DVs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something.
Use your supervision.
Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. Sorted through the DVDs I'd found in the box and found the one with my name on it. And I slid it into the expensive-looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... Yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing, because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, that would have been fine, a message of love and support. For leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life, so I had a pretty strong feeling the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? Looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naegi, accepted into Hope Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Look for the answer after graduation! What is this? What happened to everyone? Started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. God damn it! Slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Photo?
What happened? Make sure who's safe.
Notice everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it, like...
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them? We all gathered around the box, and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react.
What the?
What the fuck?
This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right?
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, no way it's real. No way.
I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here.
As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew. They'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm.
I see.
I see. This is what he meant by motive. He wants to feel our desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner's dilemma. Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. But both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability.
That kind of sounds a little like us right now. Everyone says to work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid someone might betray us.
Don't push those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just...
What is this?
Hey,
It's exactly what Monokuma, or whoever's behind this, wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down.
So then,
Okay then, maybe we should just start by all just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, that'll get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right?
Wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. What was in your video, Sayaka?
what's your problem?
Oh, what's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us!
Sayaka? Gently placed my hand on her shoulder.
Stop it!
Pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay.
I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless.
I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to? We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways. I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka. Where could she have gone? Can't have gone far. I should check around the school. Maybe the gym? I genuinely couldn't remember.
Well, if you ask me what I might tell you. Give you little hints. Oh, yeah, here's one.
But more important.
Hey, Makoto, aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's videos?
I mean, I can't say I'm not curious.
Right? I could totally tell.
But does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours?
Who knows? It all depends what kind of mood I'm in, you know?
I don't think she's gonna tell me. Nope, nobody in here. Entrance hall? I'm not gonna tell you, and that's all there is to it. What? I'm not gonna tell you. No way. Hell no. No way in hell. You're just acting all nice, so we'll tell you what you want to hear. You can't fool me. What the hell? Damn it, how the hell did they get footage of that? Alright then. Alright. Classroom? Oh, music cut out. We found her. Spooky music. Hey, Sayaka, you doing alright? Found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry, or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. As if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka? You alright there?
Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? Why? I want out! Let me out of here right now!
Sayaka, calm down! She thrashed around. I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now, and I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. It's exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. Help might even come before that.
But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes?
If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto!
And I can't believe what you said.
Huh?
That you'll help me get out. No matter what it takes.
Absolutely.
Makoto!
Makoto, you're the only one I can trust. So please.
No matter what happens.
No matter what happens.
Always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Stop talking over me. I'm having a moment.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what. I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going.
I
I can get through this. As long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant.
The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! Makoto, it's standing up! What's standing up?
Come on!
Do you even have to ask?
Yes.
You're
yes.
Flipple! Get the hell out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in! Damn it, well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out. It's gonna come out, my pristine, pure, white stuffing! My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power and let go with everything I had. Go!
Are you okay?
If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations.
Hey!
But boy, are you slow! You could have downed $1,000 full-course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking.
What the heck was that just now?
He just wanted to mess with us.
Oh, for now, you want to just head back?
Yeah.
So you say fake crying. I was actually tearing up reading that.
Aww.
That was genuine.
Vice goes all the way for their art.
Dude, I fucking love voice acting. I try to go as far as I can when I do it.
Hell yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created.
Can I time out Hellia for a little while again?
I'm debating. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm gonna go lay down for a bit.
With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It's hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? The mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here. But I can never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Would have just smashed my video, no temptations. Fair. I think people were going off of, Vice was born to voice act, they make a great single mom.
I would.
You would. But yeah, I think they were just too lizard brain moment of just like, I need to know. No McDonald's in the school, so I would have snapped on day one. Damn, hell yeah, not making it to the end. Ding dong. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. And someone's here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late.
Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened.
Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room. And all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking.
Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so I couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared, I couldn't even move.
So what happened?
After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, and then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there.
Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then?
You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime.
But that's just the promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise...
Then... why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What?
All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
Two people sharing one room is... No.
Ah, oh jeez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind.
No, I know, me neither. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... If you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight?
Switch rooms? If it'll help you put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But, I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? Doesn't, like, concern you?
It's fine. I trust you.
In that case, then... Bing dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Oh god, this girl needs a shooter shot or I'm gonna date the my main character myself.
Man, it's already nighttime.
Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. I'm gonna trade rooms. We better trade keys too.
That's right. We have to trade keys.
Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Uh-huh. Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding?
What if I wasn't just kidding?
Something resembling a smile had made its way onto her face. Thank goodness. Looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it.
We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there's another worried expression there.
Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it, no matter what.
I won't. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem.
Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right?
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot.
But I guess I'm gonna use them when I get up in the morning. So thank you.
Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before?
Hmm?
When I said that I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I was really perceptive.
Yeah, I know.
Good night, then. See you in the morning.
Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and it headed off to my, in quotes, room. Around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good. There's nobody here. Making sure nobody goes around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. So this is Sayaka's room. Really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice, though. The bed itself looks exactly the same, but knowing Sayaka has slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for myself. Kinda weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. That's... wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. It's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in.
I don't want to poop in her toilet, if you know what I mean.
My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. Next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams.
Why would you get red flags from her? She's so sweet.
Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Monokuma Theater! Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's... You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. You've set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. You're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth. Please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Bing dong, bing bong.
Monokuma's such a freaky little slut.
He is.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. Slutty Monokumer. I just remembered. I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning.
I suppose I'm early. Good boy, Maki.
Hear you out? Hear you out on what, Rai?
That's never a good statement.
On Monokuma? Figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers, and the ones who had showed up a little late...
Yo.
Yo.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well, hello.
Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual.
Like a big ass shit!
That's why I just couldn't fit it in there.
For the types with the more relaxed sense of time, most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late.
Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo.
Nah, I don't need no more sleep. Just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle.
Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I've definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. 'Cause I've heard to be so late.
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka?
Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here.
Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always had her stuff together.
Listening to everyone talk like that, a small, dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay after a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But after the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. And the first death! She's fucking dead! It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black. Daily life goes to deadly life! The first death of Danganronpa!
So, one thing of note, whoever did it had to have known that your door was broken and how it worked.
Possibly. We will have to
think
do
about.
some research on that.
Hey, show me Yuffie.
Yeah, some sleuthing. Ultimate luck kicked in and saved him from a future of vanilla heterosexuality.
Yeah.
It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. You're awake, finally! Are you okay?
Now's not for sleeping. Get your ass up!
Huh?
You're unconscious, dude. Had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what's happened.
What happened? Ugh. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there?
Well, what good is it gonna do just sit around here? And why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dad, when I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either.
Then why?
Just shouldn't it be obvious? When a Kukuma, he told us to all could come here.
Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm going to convince him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more self-sacrifices. Unless it's more sacrifices than we already have.
Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
wrong.
Boing!
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. It's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
Huh? What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dub get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began?
Yahoo!
One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they want to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion.
Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. I was assuming he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with a stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey!
You're
Come
super
on
naive.
now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like you explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the Blacken that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words...
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
Yahoo!
So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder, and they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive. And the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well...
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about?
Oh, well, to put it simply,
What?
it's execution!
Execution!
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Zzz, zzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done!
What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. Can mine be like sexecution? Apparently Lot wants death by Snoo Snoo.
Alright. Maki, you know what to do.
Maki. But
I don't
judge
think Maki's here
carefully,
anymore, actually.
because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just add the rule I just described in your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. New rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Hey!
Hey, wait, hold on a second.
The hell are you talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
Hmm?
What the?
Class trial, what the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
Wait, what do you mean, why not? I don't have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone.
What?
What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment?
I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up! Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish!
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me.
The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
There goes another one of my characters.
Wah, wah, wah.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the?
I know.
This can't be real!
No way!
Well now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why just to kill her? You say you would put her in prison or something?
I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened.
Ta-da!
This little file is all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with the corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka?
Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. To just be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll all meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. There's also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. Going colder, better dig in quick? Wow. Lilt's just like, cannibalism. Num num.
Whatever you have to do.
We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing you can do now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you.
Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Yeah, either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
Just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? Oh, in hell am I letting someone kill me? Alright, damn it, let's do this. Just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. Just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive, and that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this.
Wing. Time to learn.
I think it's time to save it here.
You don't want to do the first mystery?
I think saving it till next time so we can do the mystery and the trial as a back-to-back thing.
Okay.
That way we also have the evidence and everything fresh in our minds.
That's not a bad point. I don't know how long this part takes, honestly, so if it takes a while, it might not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
We
Plus,
gotta
we're probably gonna be
test her
doing
voice.
stuff with the gremlin and the goon.
Yeah, our moves. It wouldn't be a bad idea to rest their voices. That was a lot of voice acting.
Yeah.
But I had a good time with it. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. I don't get to do visual novels very often. I'm like, I like just flexing my voice and seeing what I can do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now I have 2 less voices to worry about.
Yeah, that's also the fun thing with the general thing with Danganronpa is that over time you have less voices to do inherently.
Yeah. Most of them I've tried to tailor based on the characters' like little speaking lines.
Yeah.
The only exception is I forgot his name, but the bigger guy. Guy with the
Hifumi?
short legs. Yeah. I based his voice off a different voice for a character in our Pokemon campaign.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I like doing that voice, so I'm gonna give him that voice too.
I mean, it fits.
Yeah. He kind of got like a little rodent-looking face, and the guy in question was also like a rodent. He was like a watchdog. I'm like, you know what? It fits him. Fuck it. He's that guy now.
But yes, everyone, thank you so much for being here and watching. We're probably gonna do more of this some other time. But for now, this is all we got. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being wonderful. I appreciate you all. You were here, Rai. So wonderful.
You were. Well.
Thank
Good
you
girl.
all. I appreciate you. We are going to find someone to raid out to.
Who's online right now? Snow is big into it. I've only watched the anime for this one, but I've enjoyed it, and I'm enjoying this.
We have Furside. Furside seems to be streaming, and I see him streaming while sitting on two people's laps.
Oh, at once?
Yep.
Wow. Are you okay with that? I know he's like your property and all.
Yes, I'm okay with that. But
Okay,
yeah,
something like-
I've been a long-time fan of Danganronpa and everything, so I am looking forward to showing off the series to you all.
Yo.
But yes, thank you everybody. Goodbye. Take care of yourselves, and we'll be back later tonight.
Goodbye, everybody. See you latte.